So this is what they try to do to you, Chozen. When you were younger, they realized you had something special. So they tried to humiliate you. They tried to humiliate you in front of all your loved ones, all your peers, and they put an eye on you. An eye that you didn't even realize existed. It made you see things in people that you wish you never saw. Isn't that right, Chozen? It made you draw in and draw back from everything and everyone, just so you can understand what kind of world that you really realized you were living in. And then it made you pick people that you felt God's presence in, people who weren't judgmental, people who still looked at you as a human, somebody who was worth something. And you attached yourself to these people, thinking that that would be your salvation. But these were people that would come and go in your life. But this journey still belonged to you. And you found yourself going places and seeing things and living your wildest imaginations without fully being fulfilled monetarily. Money has always tried its best to divert you because, like I say, with it, you're such a beautiful being that you would just help people for no reason. And that's not what money was created to do. Money was created to manipulate and control, not to share and be caring with. So, by you having that heart and people knowing that, made it very hard for you monetarily, but never spiritually, because you always sought God out in any moment of despair. It's something inside of you that never ever made you choose the opposition, because God has always had his hand on you and on your heart. As the chosen, we've had to fight every day past humiliation to figure out what it is that we were truly supposed to be doing with our lives. God gave us things early on as young chosen, things to keep us afloat, things to be more like self-therapy for us. And these are the things that we stuck with our whole life, and we've tried our best to manifest things on behalf of those gifts that were given to us. But even in that, the enemy knows that to give you straightforwardness on your opportunities and on your potential would still not work in their favor, because you would still go out there and do God's work with what the enemy has given you. And they will never bless you knowing that God has a complete hold on your heart. They will never bless you the way you want to be blessed, because they know that you will not demoralize yourself down to that standard that most people go to just to get money. You are now good now, aren't you, Chozen? Those things that plagued you all your life, all of those humilities, all of those eyes that you thought, they are no longer existent. You know why? Because God has fully entered your heart and broken that curse. That curse that most people will never understand because they haven't even been tried yet. God tried the chosen at a very young age, and the enemy tried us at a very young age. And to see that we are still standing and commanding is what they can never understand. They can never fathom. So all of the chosen, still to this day, don't give in, no matter what. Do whatever it is that strengthens you. Keep that a part of your life, because that's what created the God-like presence around you. Whatever it is that people condemned you for, whatever it is that people made you feel guilty about, are the things that you keep in your life, because those are the things that most people run from. And they give in because they can't stand. They can't stand the wrath of the enemy. The only ones who can withstand the wrath of the enemy are God's chosen. Because the chosen have been dealing with the enemy since a very young age. and have found a way to master everything, master every disaster. So keep on going, Chozen. Keep on staying encouraged with the faith that you had when you were younger. And keeping in mind, the things that they tried to use to humiliate you are the same things today that are protecting you from this evilness that's going on in this world. So never, ever regret anything that you went through as a child, because God chose you then to be who you are now.